can never really find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with a shovel.
Good evening, sir. May I interest you in our soup de jour?
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn fuckhole! You piece of shit!
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, guys, got good news.
Yeah?
What, Opie?
We got a new Monster Rain song.
Oh, no, I love this.
The listeners taking it upon themselves to write songs about Monster Rain. If you're a new listener to the show on XM Satellite Radio, I think we're going to, maybe take a day off around Thanksgiving, and we'll play a little catch-up. We'll play all these bits that we keep going back to, like Monster Rain, things like that, so you
don't
want to
give them a quick little thing on what it was?
Yeah,
For
right.
people, because I've heard a lot of people complaining they have no idea what Monster Rain is.
Yeah, a quick thing is fine. The bit itself is just hilarious, though, because it's like 20 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, when Jimmy was a young little child, how old, Jim?
I lived in Edison, so I'm guessing kindergarten, first grade.
Kindergarten, first grade. Him and a little playmate, another little boy.
Yes.
Would play something called Monster Rain. They would say, "Oh, Monster Rain is coming," and both of them would run underneath a porch behind a house and give each other oral treats. They'd suckle on each other's
Nubs.
little boy nubs.
Cute little story.
They're little kids. What did they know? So it was, the game was called Monster Rain.
I'll tell you what, at least we knew the shame that was associated with that because we knew we needed an excuse to go into the porch.
Right, you had to hide. You couldn't just do this out in the backyard somewhere.
But just that we couldn't even acknowledge to each other what we were going to do.
Hey,
so
let's go under
Monster Rain, all right, let's hide.
Yeah, it couldn't be like, hey, let's go under the porch. It was, Monster Rain's coming. Quick, run under the porch. That's very shameful.
Oh.
I bet you watched the Weather Channel every day of your childhood. You pervert.
Looking for the big M over your area. Oh, no, the big M is coming into our area.
The first one in his neighborhood to have a Doppler radar on the roof of his house.
Monster Rain moving into the area should be here for the next 3 days.
Right.
Get under that porch, people. Actually.
So,
how cute.
I still remember where the porch is. I'll go take a picture of it.
You do?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
that would be funny if you took a picture of the Monster Rain
Snap a
porch.
little
Yeah.
picture.
So, this little Monster Rain thing is taking on a life of its own. I want to play the first one because we have a lot of new listeners since we debuted the first Monster Rain song.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday, Opie?
It's Wednesday. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought maybe it was Tuesday.
We should have done this on Two for Tuesday.
You're going to play a twofer, a Monster Rain twofer. Hey, if people could tell me what these songs have in common.
Yeah, if your favorite radio station does twofers, they have nothing to offer you. Absolutely nothing.
Twofer.
Two for Tuesday.
That's
It's a block party. Shut up.
I have grown to hate radio personalities. I can't listen to the radio. They talk
Radio
over
sucks.
the song.
It's radio sucks. Their gimmicks, their holiday countdowns, the Christmas thing's coming up soon. Oh, the Thanksgiving thing. Oh, could you play that Alice's Restaurant? Oh.
Yeah, every year radio stations play Alice's Restaurant.
Here it is, people. Get ready. We're going to play it another 15 minutes.
They promote it for weeks. Weeks. Don't forget. Thanksgiving morning, Alice's Restaurant.
Hey, we're the only station going to give you Alice's Restaurant Thanksgiving morning. The only station playing it at 9:10.
What is Allison's Restaurant? I don't
Alice's Restaurant?
Arlo Guthrie.
Arlo Guthrie song?
Oh.
You know that one? You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant.
Why is that a big thing for Thanksgiving?
We'd play it, but it's like 30 minutes long.
I have no idea why it turned out to be. I guess because the song has a part in it, and it's about Thanksgiving. It's about like going.
I don't
there,
know why.
Having Thanksgiving at Alice's Restaurant.
Does it even say Thanksgiving in the song?
I think it does.
It's about.
I think he's having dinner at Alice's Restaurant.
I know it's about glossy photographs down in the
8x10 glossy photographs.
It's probably a consultant's idea.
An insultant. And then the consultant came to the station and told him to play my song over and over again every Thanksgiving. Shut up!
Radio consultants stink. They've wrecked this business.
We got into the VW micro.
You remember a lot of the lyrics.
You got the song? You cannot get away from it.
We don't have the song?
The computer crashed again.
Has it been crashing, guys?
Crashed yesterday.
Oh.
All right, well,
And the computer crashed and we couldn't get the song played, so we'll just sit here jacking off and playing Monster Rain.
So they took me down to the station
Oh, yeah.
with the 8x10 glossy photographs.
Awful.
You've never heard that?
We went to the dump and...
Yeah, went to the dump and collected the glossy photographs, I think. Something like that.
8x10
He
and
just
implements
talks
of
for
destruction.
a half an hour.
It's pretty much the original rap song.
But,
Oh, really?
but then the hook is, you could get everything
Anything you want at
Alice's
Alice's restaurant.
I've heard that
Just
line.
walk on in, it's around.
All right, anyway. So,
I've heard that line. Whenever I want a good laugh, I just put on Ray Stevens songs.
well, you see, that was the setup. That was the setup.
They call it the streak.
That was the setup, and then we would have played a little bit of the song there for you, but the
we
computer
didn't.
crashed. So why don't we play the first Monster Rain song, and then we'll talk a few minutes, and then we'll play the second.
So
Monster Rain
you're
song.
gonna play the song and then back sell it, and then front sell the other one.
Sure, I could do that. I don't know who does this one though.
What's back sell it mean?
Well, when you play Leonard Skinner at Freebird, you got to tell everybody that it was Leonard Skinner at Freebird because
When you get done.
They're so stupid they didn't know that it was Leonard Skinner's Freebird.
I hate the way they talk up until like when the music starts, and then what do you call it? They call it hitting the post.
Right.
Hitting the post, yes.
And they talk over the music like the music isn't part of the song.
If you listen to your favorite DJ, you realize they have nothing to say. When you get those rock DJs that go, well, you just heard Aqualung by Jethro Tull. Before that, the Beatles' Revolution. Zeppelin gave us Kashmir. And Tom Petty, Running Down a Dream. It's called a laundry list.
What a list of awful songs.
And then it's like, and right after this, we'll be playing some Pink Floyd, Us and Them, on the home of rock and roll. Idaho's home of rock and roll.
Idaho's.
Well,
There's a home of rock and roll everywhere.
in every city. All right, this song is by Pappy.
Pappy?
Good old Pappy.
Who's your pappy?
This is the first Monster Rain song that came in, and then for the people that have been faithful and listening to us for all 6 weeks, we got a brand new Monster Rain song as well. So
Brand new.
here was the first one that came in.
Monster Rain, Jimmy, Monster Rain. Thank you for all the joy and shame. Summer showers underneath the porch was the place we'd meet. So discreet, very sweet, oral treats. Monster Rain, fella, Monster Rain. Two cute kids playing Dick and Jane. I recall how you cupped my balls with your meaty breasts. What a mess, let's confess, it's better than incest. Monster Rain, little Jimmy, Monster Rain. Hey, why you got such a twisted brain? I can see you upon your knees, uncle from behind. F your mind, how you whine, crinkle, crinkle time. Monster Rain, hey, Mr. Monster Rain. I said thank you for polishing my taint. Though you hang out with O&A, still the memory stays of lucky days. Still got stains from Monster Rain. Silly geese with a Monster Rain.
Monster Rain by Pappy on the home of rock and roll.
That one's pretty good.
It's not bad, right?
Not bad.
Creepy.
Huh?
Isn't it creepy? It had like a creepy sound to it.
Rain.
It's not as creepy as
Monster
actually
Rain.
doing
I
Monster
was a
Rain.
boy. I didn't think I got a rod at that age.
A little kid.
Oh, well, look at you backing up a little
I'm telling you
bit.
the truth. If I'm going to admit that, I wouldn't, deny the rod. That doesn't make it any less gay.
We got a lot of music today for the show for some reason, and we can't go down to Washington and take breaks because the computers crashed. Thank God. So we got complete control of our show today.
These people don't know how to let a bit go.
What?
Jack Mehoff from Long
That's not
Island.
the guy's name.
That's what he wrote. From Long Island.
Yeah.
John Crook's left nut. John Crook's left nut, people. They just don't know how to let it go. Ted Williams' frozen head. Ted Williams' frozen head.
If they could get his head and put it in the Hall of Fame, the line would be a mile long.
Oh, my God. Imagine if you could
we
see
all
it.
like to think that we're civilized. You kidding me? If they advertise that his freaking frozen
Hall of Fame.
Mr. Freeze head is on display at the Baseball Hall of Fame, I'm there.
Yep.
Good. I saw a whole special on that. There are a lot of misconceptions about the frozen head thing and frozen body. People have this image that you're going to have this frozen body, a frozen head, and then in the future when they're able to cure a disease and mount your head on another body in some wacky alternate universe, you're going to be fine. You'll just have your Ted Williams head.
Yeah.
But the head does break apart. The body breaks apart. It becomes like frozen barbecued beef. Like, really. There's really no way. There's no way to preserve the body. It breaks apart.
You just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Isn't that awful? But they think, it's going to be so far in the future. They're going to keep these things frozen for so far in the future that they could even, deal with that problem.
Fucking head comes apart?
Holy shit. You ever see a fucking head come apart like that? Monster Rain.
All right, so we have the second Monster Rain song.
I love the second one. Now, I've heard this already.
You like this one better than the first?
I like it better than the first one.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Sorry, Pappy.
Oh, come on, Jim.
I didn't.
Oh!
It's probably the interns.
No, because you're smiling.
All right. I need a little bit of that over here, please.
It's fine, dude. There's nothing.
No, there is something.
Dude, spray his
There's
ass.
air.
Just
that
spray his ass.
Came out of your ass. All right. This whole place.
Ben, relax. Jesus.
Ben loves spraying his ass.
And Ben loves laughing.
These guys are great, but I didn't realize this was Imaginary Bill. These guys are a great band. They play in New York all the time.
Yeah, this is Imaginary Bill, and here's another Monster Rain song.
I have not heard this one.
This one
I like
is pretty
this one.
funny. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. This is better than the first one.
It's my favorite so far.
I'm sorry to Pappy from Jersey, but I think
Pappy did a great job.
I think Imaginary Bill has you beat so far. Here's another Monster Rain song.
Here I am, out for a stroll, minding my own vampire business. Hey, what's that noise under the porch? I better investigate. Oh my goodness, stop that. Now I'm scarred for life. I was walking one fine day when I first saw two young eager boys hidden under the porch. One was little Jimmy Norton with eyes so round. He was on his friend's crotch making slurping sound. He did the rain. He did the monster rain, and now his clothes are all stained. He did the rain, it caused him mental pain. He did the rain, he did the monster rain. With his little puggy eyes and soft little breasts, young Jimmy saw that he was making a mess. His hair was all sticky, but he kept his pace. Now we know why he likes hookers to piss on his face. He did the rain. He did the monster rain, the monster rain. Little Jimmy was game. He did the rain. It caused him mental pain. He did the rain. He did the monster rain. The two boys were just having fun. The monster rain had just begun. The other boy's father caught them and he said,
"Hey there, what are you doing to my son?"
"Hey, young Jimmy, let me tassel your hair. Why, you're so sticky and covered in sweat. Your spit-stained cheeks are so very pale. Why not just invent a game called The First Night in Jail?" He did the rain. He did the monster rain, the monster rain. Little Jimmy was game. He did the rain. And now his clothes are all stained. He did the rain. He did the monster rain. Now that Jimmy's a little older, he must repent that he has such memories of rubber cement. He should have protested and stated quite plain, "Dude, I'm not gonna taste your DNA." Oh no, you hear that? They're at it again. Man, that's disturbing. I'm going to have my eyes washed. Why would anybody even tell this story? Little Jimmy Norton's a sociopath.
And there you have it, Imaginary Bill.
Wow.
Very good.
The latest Monster Rain song.
He did the Monster Rain.
I'll be singing that all day.
That's a good one.
Good. That'll be stuck in my noggin all day long. He did the Monster Rain. Very good, man. Well, we would take a break here, but the computers are still down. Yeah?
Computer. Working.
All right, you guys want an update on Ashley?
Ashley from yesterday, who told her mom
this was the real deal. We weren't buying it, but then we were able to confirm that this actually happened.
Yeah.
We had Ashley call. She's 19 years old. She's had a crush on her father's best friend for a while. I guess the father's best friend is her godfather too, right? Or something like that?
Oh.
Well, I know that the best friend, the one that had sex with the daughter, his wife, because he's married,
right,
is the godmother.
Oh, okay.
The girl that he had sex with. So I don't know if he's the godfather.
So basically this guy's been coming to the house since Ashley was like 2 or something. And Ashley's mom and dad are good friends with this guy and his wife.
Don Corleone, it is an honor to have sex with your daughter on the day of your daughter's wedding.
So
I like when you put that in my mouth from your grandson, Frank. Can I fuck your daughter for old time's sake?
And the dick she sucked was a masculine dick.
You can act like a whore!
What's the matter with you?
Coming up next on Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton sings.
Forget me not, you sightless twat. Your dog just shit on my rug.
Thought that was pretty fucking funny, didn't you?
How's that for a sketch?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You don't do sketches, stupid.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans!" So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.